Welcome to Owl the Storyteller. I don't think people understand the true impact of Gothic fashion on medieval society. The Gothic era, spanning from the mid-12th to the late 16th century, witnessed a dramatic shift in fashion. Emerging from the earlier Romanesque period, Gothic style was a radical departure, embracing verticality, ornamentation, and a newfound emphasis on the human form. This transformation was not limited to architecture and art, it extended to the very fabric of society, quite literally through its clothing. Gothic fashion, with its innovative tailoring, luxurious fabrics and symbolic patterns, offers a fascinating glimpse into the social, economic and artistic values of the medieval world. Gothic fashion did not appear overnight. It evolved gradually, reflecting changing social structures and cultural influences. As towns and cities grew, so too did a wealthy merchant class, eager to display their newfound prosperity through their attire. This burgeoning middle class played a significant role in shaping Gothic fashion, driving demand for increasingly elaborate and luxurious garments. The church, too, exerted a powerful influence on clothing choices, promoting modesty and piety through sumptuary laws that regulated what different social classes could wear. For the vast majority of people in the medieval period, clothing was a practical necessity, dictated by function and affordability. Wool and linen, readily available and relatively inexpensive, formed the backbone of everyday attire. Wool, prized for its warmth and durability, was the primary fabric for outerwear, while linen, valued for its breathability and absorbency, was favored for undergarments. These seemingly simple fabrics were often skillfully crafted on hand looms, with regional variations in weave and finish adding a touch of individuality. Wool, in particular, was susceptible to a range of treatments, from fouling, which involved shrinking and thickening the fabric, to napping, which created a soft, fuzzy surface. Dyes extracted from plants, insects, and minerals added splashes of color to the otherwise muted palette of everyday garments. The medieval world was acutely conscious of social hierarchy, and clothing played a pivotal role in reinforcing these divisions. Sumptuary laws, enacted by both secular and religious authorities, dictated the types of fabrics, colors, and embellishments permissible for different social classes. These laws aimed to curb excessive spending on clothing, but they also served to maintain social order by ensuring that one's attire reflected one's station in life. For example, commoners were generally restricted to wearing wool and linen, while silk and other luxury fabrics were reserved for the nobility and clergy. Certain colors, such as purple, often associated with royalty, were forbidden to all but the highest ranks of society. Violations of sumptuary laws could result in fines, confiscation of garments, or even imprisonment. Despite these restrictions, however, people found ingenious ways to circumvent the laws, adding subtle embellishments or using forbidden colors in linings or undergarments. While wool and linen clothed the masses, silk was the ultimate symbol of wealth and status in medieval Europe. Originating in China and transported along the Silk Road, silk was a highly prized commodity, its rarity and exorbitant cost placing it firmly in the realm of luxury goods. The shimmering texture, vibrant colors, and flowing drape of silk made it irresistible to the elite, who incorporated it into their wardrobes whenever possible. Silk was not only coveted for its beauty, but also for its symbolic associations. Its smooth, sensuous feel was linked to ideas of refinement and sensuality, while its delicate nature underscored the wearer's removal from manual labor. Silk garments, often adorned with intricate embroidery, pearls, or precious stones, were statements of wealth and power, intended to impress and intimidate. As the Gothic era progressed, new and even more luxurious fabrics emerged to satisfy the increasingly sophisticated tastes of the elite. Velvet, with its rich pile and soft hand, became a favorite choice for ceremonial garments and courtly attire. Produced by weaving silk or linen threads in a special way to create loops that were then cut, velvet was a labor-intensive and therefore costly fabric. Brocade, another opulent textile, combined the shimmer of silk with the intricacy of tapestry weaving. By interweaving silk threads with gold or silver threads, artisans created elaborate patterns and designs directly into the fabric. These shimmering textiles, often adorned with floral motifs or heraldic emblems, were reserved for the most prestigious occasions and were a testament to the skill of medieval weavers. Patterns played a crucial role in Gothic fashion, adding visual interest and conveying symbolic meaning. Geometric patterns, inspired by Islamic art and architecture, were particularly popular, appearing on everything from floor tiles to clothing. These intricate designs, often featuring repeating motifs such as stars, circles, and quatrefoils, were not merely decorative. They held symbolic significance, representing concepts of order, harmony, and the divine. Nature, too, served as a rich source of inspiration for Gothic patterns. Animals, both real and mythical, were frequently depicted, often imbued with symbolic meaning. For example, the lion represented courage and strength, while the unicorn symbolized purity and grace. These animal motifs, often rendered in stylized or heraldic forms, adorned clothing, tapestries, and other decorative arts. Flowers, with their delicate beauty and symbolic associations, held a special place in the Gothic imagination. Floral motifs, ranging from simple daisies and violets to elaborate lilies and roses, were ubiquitous in Gothic art and design, appearing on everything from stained glass windows to clothing. These floral designs were not merely decorative, they carried layers of meaning, often linked to religious symbolism or chivalric ideals. The lily, for example, was associated with the Virgin Mary and represented purity and innocence. The rose, a symbol of love and beauty, was often linked to the Virgin Mary or to courtly love. These floral motifs, often rendered in vibrant colors and intricate detail, added a touch of elegance and symbolism to Gothic garments. Tapestry weaving, a highly skilled and time-consuming art form, flourished during the Gothic period. Large-scale tapestries, often depicting scenes from the Bible, history, or literature, adorned the walls of castles and churches, serving both decorative and didactic purposes. These woven narratives, rich in symbolism and detail, provided visual entertainment and conveyed moral or religious messages. Embroidery, too, was a highly valued skill, allowing artisans to create intricate designs and embellishments on garments and household textiles. Silk threads, often in vibrant colors and metallic hues, were used to create raised patterns, figures, and even entire scenes on velvet, silk, and linen. Embroidered garments, often adorned with pearls, precious stones, or seed pearls, were prized possessions, reflecting the wealth and status of the wearer. Color played a vital role in Gothic fashion, conveying symbolic meaning and social distinctions. Dyes extracted from plants, insects, and minerals were used to transform the natural hues of fabrics, creating a surprisingly vibrant palette for the time. However, the process of dyeing was often laborious and expensive, and certain colors were difficult to achieve or prone to fading, making them even more desirable. Blue, for example, derived from the woad plant, was a highly prized color, often associated with royalty and the Virgin Mary. Red, obtained from the madder root or cochineal insects, signified wealth and power. Green, a symbol of hope and rebirth, was often worn by merchants and artisans. The symbolic meanings attached to colors were further reinforced by sumptuary laws, which restricted certain colors to specific social classes. While the Gothic era may seem distant, its influence on fashion continues to resonate today. The elegant lines, luxurious fabrics, and intricate embellishments of Gothic garments have inspired countless designers, from Alexander McQueen's dramatic creations to Dolce and Gabbana's opulent gowns. The Gothic aesthetic, with its emphasis on drama, romance, and a touch of darkness, has found a lasting home in subcultures such as goth and punk, where it is reinterpreted and reinvented for a modern audience. From the resurgence of velvet and brocade to the enduring popularity of floral motifs, echoes of Gothic style can be seen on runways, in boutiques, and on the streets. The Gothic era, with its innovative tailoring, luxurious fabrics, and symbolic patterns, continues to captivate and inspire, reminding us of the enduring power of fashion to reflect and shape our world.
Absolutely. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content like this. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating quality videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. Remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Your support keeps us going.